Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Friday, January 17th, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm so glad you're here. I have to say, honestly, I think today is the first day that I feel like my cough is on the outs. Crazy how long that little illness lingered. But as some of my friends and soul sisters say, it's typically about moving a lot of energy or old energy that you have hanging around. And so I had some stuff to move out. Okay, let's jump into our cards for today. It's really an exciting day. Our first card today is the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, what a beautiful card this is. Look at all the bright light shining through. Now the Pentacles, as we've discussed before, is especially true for all of our earth signs, which are Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But this is a general reading, so this is true for all of us today. And especially true for our earth signs, or if you have that in your chart. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is the all signs ready to go. It is about a birthing of new finances, new stability, new ways for you to stay true to your path in very practical matters. So let's say if we're talking about, what are we talking about? Talking about perhaps you're starting a new job, or you're interested in a new job, or deepening your practice, either your spiritual practice or a business practice. I really keep hearing business too, that this is a very favorable sign of move into that new direction, and that it's all very balanced as we have the sun and the moon in alignment here. It also reminds me that we do have a new moon coming up here on the 24th in Aquarius, so that's coming up. I just needed to mention that. Yes, keep going forward, and that you're going to see the fruits of your labor blossom in many different directions. So this can be a favorable sign for material success, or getting money, your business generating more money, or it's also about building really strong foundations as you're moving forward. This is a little bit of the divine yoni symbol right here, and the divine yoni is the divine feminine, and where the female birthing is coming from. And not only just material success, or yes, material success, which is not only money, but it is foundation, home, stability, nature. There is much grounding, not just in oh, we're still in Capricorn too, right? So it's really moving up gracefully and having solid footing under you each step of the way. That is what it's saying. And we have all these different directions that can be coming in. So this might be true for romance, or for new relationships too, if that's something you're interested in. So when I go to the Denise Linn Sacred Travelers deck, we got two cards today. The first one is you becoming this wise leader, and it's you are the beacon for others. So you do you're setting the pace. People learn from our example simply by just living our life, how we make choices, what choices we make. We're always leading others. And then the card that came up behind it is this crossing bridges. So I like that we get a little bit more clarity where this wise leader is going. She's crossing this bridge. And it says, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So this is a great time for mending, is the one thing I keep hearing. Now this could be a practical thing. Perhaps you have some clothing that you really like that you're not wearing anymore. Maybe it needs a button, or it has a slight tear or a stain. Time to do a little hand sewing, mending. But this is truly about you making those connections, leading the way. Look at how they're both headed in the same direction. She was first, and he's following behind her with this wise leader. I do like little puppet shows. I can see him crossing this bridge so easily. So notice how notice the bridges that you're mending. many of us are crossing bridges. Sometimes we have to go, it's like a DNA spiral where we're going down and we cross a bridge where there's another bridge and we cross and cross and cross. Cross, I'm just listening, sorry. There might be some old relationships that need to be mended too. Make peace with where you are is always the first rule of thumb, and then add others as needed. Spirit really wanted me to say that. All right, so, and that took a while to get out. Our final card today is from my Divine Action card deck, the watercolor deck. Notice your words. So pay attention, especially in the leadership role, the words that you're choosing, and then of those seeds that we've planted with the pentacles. Now, for some of you, it might be a great time to plant some more monetary seeds. And notice, and Spirit's also advising, notice the words that you're using. Do you use words that are always linked to lack? You don't have enough, you want, you're needing more, more, more? Or is your language associated with abundance, and gratitude of how much you do have, how grateful you are that there's so much flowing in and that you have all that you need and delicious, yummy, warm beverages because it's cold out up here in North America right now, and that you have all of those nurturing items you have for yourself. Notice that. Stay in appreciation. That's always wise words. And then all of these other little seeds that you've planted, they're growing, growing, growing. So give it a little bit of time. Mend those bridges. And remember that you are here on this planet to help others. And by helping yourself reach your full potential as a human being, dialing down anxiety and negative inner dialogues and stepping into a role of light so we're able to help others cross these bridges that come up, because everyday life can be a little rattling sometimes. So accept the abundance that's around you. Do your best to just stay focused on today, because we can't do anything about the past, and all we can do is place our greatest intentions as we move forward. All right, my dear, I hope you know how much I love you and how grateful I am that you stopped by my little channel. If you're looking to book an appointment, I do have some time available on the 27th of January. So that's coming up in just a week or so. So if you'd like some insight, inspiration, or clarity on your life path, please message me. Either email me at LindaTheLightWorker@gmail.com or go to my website, LindaTheLightWorker.com, and I'd love to chat with you and see what's going on. All right, my dear, I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.